Hi, thank you for joining me here. Welcome to Feasting on Fat. I am MJ. I'm 34 years old and I have been doing ADF Alternate Day Fasting for a month and some change now. And I have lost 12 pounds. I started this journey with 190 and now I'm at 178. And it makes me so happy because I have tried a million different things up to this point, and this is the only thing that has worked for me. And it has worked for me easily too. I don't have to do much. I work from home and I live what they call a sedentary lifestyle. I don't really have that much time to work out because I have a 9 to 5 that I work from home, and then I have a business that keeps me very busy on the weekends. So I don't get to work out a lot, but I have been kind of trying to, lift weights lately, which is helping a lot. And then I have been trying to incorporate some walking, especially to get some sunlight and vitamin D in the morning or at sunset, which helps my mood a lot. So I've been trying to do that, but I know some people that do ADF and they work out like crazy. And I have to tell you, I am not one of those people, and I don't feel bad about it, because if I was to work out like that all the time, how sustainable would that be, right? So I am trying to do this ADF thing for 2 years and see what I can get away with. Can I get away with not working out like The Rock? I definitely value sleep, nutrition, relationships. I love that we have 5 senses. We don't get to eat and taste good things during ADF, but we still get to, hi, meeting, okay, I'll be there. We don't get to taste things, but we still get to see things. We still get to smell beautiful flowers. We still get to touch our loved ones or our pets. So this fasting practice does not necessarily have to take away from the joys of our lives. We have so many things to cherish. We have so many things to be grateful for. And what I try to do while fasting is focus on those things and focus less on eating. Actually, not at all. Which means I don't eat anything on my fasting days. Do I have a meeting? 9:56. Oh yeah, I have a meeting in a second.
Brainstorm on what we're going to be presenting. And this is we have one chance to get this right and reset this partnership. So,
Yes.
yeah, we can't sit on that.
I will definitely prepare for that, and I'll come up
Yeah,
with
and
my
I think
own.
it's just we'll get their feedback. We'll come with really strong opinions on how we think things could.
My meeting is over and I feel like I don't have much to do today for once. And I'm excited because working from home for an agency, I have a ton of tasks on a daily basis and I sometimes end up working in the evening. But I feel like yesterday I was so productive that I don't have much to do today other than a couple of meetings left in the afternoon. So maybe I can clean up around here a little bit and listen to some music. We'll see. Hey you guys, how are you doing? I'm still fasting. It is currently 12 p.m. here. lunchtime for people that are not fasting, coffee time for me. I still keep drinking my coffee, and I am trying to stay busy. I have a couple meetings that are coming up with an important client. Let me tell you a little bit about what I do. I work at a digital marketing agency, and I do Google Ads for really big brands that I can't talk about here. I work from home, and the company I'm working for is in another state, and I'm going to be visiting them this month. They're going to fly me out there so that I can meet the team in person and have some, team bonding. I am so excited because I'm going to be seeing a brand new city. It's going to be a surprise what city I visit, and I am totally going to be doing alternate day fasting there too. We'll see how that works though, because the city I'm going to is very famous with some of its foods. Little clue here. But yeah, when I'm fasting, it's typically a very spiritual experience than physical. I don't feel that much hunger. I've been doing this for a month and a half, so if I feel hungry, I know that it's gonna come and go in an hour, and I focus on breathing and coming back to my why I am fasting, the reason why I'm doing this, and then the long-term goal that I have versus the short-term need that I am feeling, which is hunger, and it helps a lot. I am thinking about making a video on how to deal with hunger and what to do when it comes and how to write it. The one thing I love about fasting is when you get hungry during the day, on your down days, your fasting days, you feel like this conditioned hunger around dinner time, and it becomes like so difficult to keep going. But then if you make it through the evening and go to bed, you wake up completely full. And it's ridiculous. You're like, last night I was struggling. What is happening right now? And I just love how ketones are making us feel full. As you might have already known, after a certain time, certain amount of hours with hunger, your body starts producing these things called ketones. And it is the basis of the keto diet, but we're not doing keto here. But even when you fast, your body produces these little cells, or not cells, but these things called ketones, where your body uses those ketones to create energy for you, because you're not getting it from glucose or food, any food. So your body has to create its own energy. So it creates ketones, where it then turns it into glucose from ketones and uses it for your brain, your muscles, for you to stay alive. And it is such a magical, miraculous process that proves that we don't need food like that to survive. Hence the reason why people are able to fast for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I haven't done that kind of extended fasting. The most I've done is 42, 45 hours on an alternate day fast, and I kind of kept pushing eating. I haven't tried that kind of fasting because what I'm doing already is very easy, eating one day, not eating the next day. But I'm definitely interested in trying extended fasts one day and see what that does in terms of inflammation and mental clarity, additional fat loss in my midsection. I'm super interested, but I'm definitely not going to push myself to do something that I'm not ready to do yet. I am right now in a state of, doing things just uncomfortable enough for me to make a change in my life. And I'm aware that change comes with discomfort, and discomfort is necessary if you want progress. So I think alternate day fasting gives me just enough amount of that discomfort for me to make progress in my health and weight. So I'm super grateful and thankful that this exists, and whoever invented this regimen or method, thank you so much. You are saving masses from being overweight, being mentally dependent on food, binge eating, people that are self-sabotaging their health, people that are using food as a tool to get over their anxiety, traumas, boredom. So this alternate day fasting is the magic. And this is coming from a person who has done keto and vegan and like all kinds of other things. And you could be a vegan. I'm not talking bad about you. You could be doing keto, which is great. I'm going to make a video about keto on its own, where I talk about my 1.5 keto experience and why I couldn't sustain it. My answers are going to be very different from what you typically hear from other people's experiences, because let me not get into it. But this is a little teaser that a keto video will be coming and why I am not doing keto anymore. But if you're doing ADF, stay where you are, sis, or maybe brother. A lot of men are doing ADF, and I support you. I love talking about fasting when I'm fasting, just to, keep reconditioning, reprogramming my brain that this is what I should be doing. And as I call this channel Feasting on Fat, I hope you know that I'm talking about stored fat. And right now I am feasting on my stored fat, hoping that it's my belly right now, like my belly fat, and maybe a little bit of my double chin. I cannot wait to look lean like the models that I always envy. And I have no shame in that. I want to look like a model, like a Victoria's Secret model. Okay, maybe not that thin. But I do want to look like that girl that everyone, envies because they're so slim. For once in my life, I want to be called skinny. Not skinny like in a bad way, but wow, she looks snatched, Look at her muscles. Look at her midsection. Look at her shape. Look at how young and fit and just energetic she looks. I want to be that person. And I feel like that's what I'm destined to be. Because I am half European and half Middle Eastern because of my genes. And I have very long arms, long, tall legs. My midsection is I have a really thin waist. Where I accumulate fat is really my lower belly. And right now it looks gross. I'm not even going to show too much on the camera. But I feel like I am structured to be a slim, athletic person. And I want to be that best version of myself and see where that gets me. See the opportunities that it will bring to my life. I'm not saying I'm going to be a model or a superstar and nothing like that. I don't have that kind of confidence, but I feel like it's going to change me mentally. My confidence will change. The way I walk, the way I influence people will change. And influencing people in my line of work is very important because I do marketing and I talk on a daily basis on, marketing strategies and how to make businesses better. And I am in these meetings with so many sharks and people that are older and that are in higher positions, CEOs. And what I say on a daily basis resonates, and it influences certain people, and some people are not necessarily impressed. So I'm wondering if your look has an additional impact on the level that people are convinced by everything you say. Sorry if I ramble too much, but yeah, I want to see where that gets me in the business world in terms of like how I'll be dressed. And I absolutely love dressing for business. I love blazers. I love having that casual business look where I wear my like pumps and some like nice jeans and then like a very nice designer's blazer. I love, that businessy, professional, but like still attractive makeup look, hair. I mean, I've been wearing my hair curly, but typically I like curl it and like have it kind of cute in my own eyes for business. And I want to be inspired again to dress up. I want to be inspired to show up for that business pitch, that, business meeting. And I have my own business too that is very like visually creative. And that also requires a lot of interpersonal relationships. And I feel like losing weight with alternate day fasting will help me help my business better. Because imagine you have a last minute meeting, you have to meet someone for like a business conversation. When you have extra weight on your body, when you don't look the way you want to look, it takes you longer to get dressed. It takes you longer to motivate yourself to get up and just get moving, find something in your closet and just put it on. I have to think about what's more flattering than my other clothes and which blazer would cover more of my belly fat. All this gain weight made my breasts look much larger because I believe that it also accumulates fat with weight gain. So like I have to cover for that. I don't want to look too much, I want to cover my butt. And because, I believe in body positivity, don't get me wrong, but I like what I like and I don't like the way I look this way. I mean, I am definitely grateful for all the health, all the natural beauty God has given me, and we are all beautiful, but I can do much better, and I will. I'm not gonna be one of those social media accounts that promotes fat as like, yeah, you should just eat and not give a fuck. No, I give a fuck because that fat means that I am lacking something emotionally. That fat means that I can't process my emotions. It's not that, I have fat, because I'm like a bigger person, I have large shoulders, I'm tall, so it's not like I have any shame in that. But unnecessary fat is really a signal of something wrong with you. And I'm not going to be one of those people who shames others for wanting to lose weight. Let's just all be healthy. Let's reach the genetic potential that we've always had, that we've forgotten about. Let's get fit. Let's get war ready. Let's get healthy. Let's get this vitamin D. Let's get lean. Let's get strong. Let's lift. It's important for us to be able to do some primal movements that we were always meant to do, like pulling something heavy, pushing something heavy. These are really the two most important primal movements that we were designed to do to be able to survive and survive well. That's why deadlifts are so important. Squats are so important. That's why, going in the gym and lifting weights are so important. We should have no shame in wanting some, quad muscles. some biceps, some triceps, some back muscles. Not just for looks, but also for strength and like overall aura. I think it changes your body composition, changes like, or influences your aura too. You definitely, you know, sound more confident. The way you walk changes. Anyways, I feel like I'm jumping from topic to topic, but I think we're all on the right path. Alternate day fasting is the answer. And I think that we will all be successful, and it will take time, but we will be very patient and we will do it. We're not in this for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months. No, we're in this for a longer time. We're in this to fix our metabolism. We're in this to reset our hormones to be normal again so that we don't accumulate so much fat. We're in this to reset our fat receptors. We're in this to reset our minds and our addiction to food. We're in this to heal our traumas. We're in this to reset our mindset. We're going to be doing this for a long time to be able to lose the stored fat that we don't need. Imagine the person you're going to be when you reach that goal. Imagine the person you're going to see in the mirror and be like, wow, look at my midsection. I cannot wait for it. I mean, I'm already seeing amazing results since I started. My midsection is definitely looking a lot better. I have a lot of fat to lose. My back is like, being Middle Eastern, we have a lot of back fat and arm fat, and then belly fat. We're just very curvy people, and we're soft, which a lot of people appreciate. You know, men appreciate soft women, but I want to look soft and lean, soft and strong. I like muscle definition. You know, I've been working on building biceps, and I'm like, this looks like nothing to you, but I'm so proud of this. Do you know how hard it is for me to like build any sort of muscle? It takes me a long time, but I just can't wait to get there. Hello there. It is 3 p.m. in Arizona, and I've been trapped in the apartment all day, so I'm gonna go for a walk. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some fresh air, some vitamin D. It's very sunny here in Arizona, so it's not that hard. I am going for a walk, and I will see you later. I am back, friends. I took a walk. It was a long walk, and cleaned up my apartment. Oh, sorry. Cleaned up my apartment and kind of took care of everything in the apartment, and it felt great. The day went by so fast, just filming. I love that, and I feel like I could get used to this. Just film my fast day for you every time so we can fast together. If you have any specific questions about how I fast, any like foods that I eat, also let me know. I am planning on making my feast day videos all about, you know, eating, like what I eat, what I cook. All right, I am gonna get up and make some tea. I think I'm gonna go with sage tea. I love it. You should try it. It's not very popular in America, but you can find it online. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. I can try to link it too. And then after that, I think I'm gonna turn in. I think I'm gonna go to bed early at 8, and yeah.